Thank you for yielding the floor to me. Nnenna Elendu, Ukeje, member representing Bende Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, sir, I'm from Abia State. I rise to speak in support of this bill for the simple reason, Mr. Speaker, sir, that it is my belief that Nigeria, being the giants of Africa as we're called, must have a strong military base to support that reputation. Mr. Speaker, sir, a lot of people say, and it is widely believed, that foreign policy without force is no foreign policy at all. That as we seek to expand, protect our homeland, and expand our frontiers around the world, we must have the military that gives us that backing. If we do not have a military that is up to par, then it means that aspirations to be a strong nation in the Committee of Nations and expand Nigeria's ideas and her policies across our borders will be just a pipe dream. Mr. Speaker, so what he seeks to do is to strengthen the Nigerian Air Force. Today, Mr. Speaker, it is often said that the problem with the aviation sector, both in the civil and in the military sector, is the fact that we have an aging workforce. Mr. Speaker, in the past, when the Naira was stronger and a lot of Nigerians were trained abroad, Mr. Speaker, we had some of the best aeronautical engineers, we had some of the best ground staff, we had some of the best air traffic controllers. But as it has gotten more and more expensive, Mr. Speaker, to train them, we find that not only can we not afford to train them properly anymore, but that workforce is dwindling considerably. What does he seek to do, Mr. Speaker? Is to create a situation where when the Nigerian Armed Air Force needs to train and retrain its pilots, because like medical, pilots and all people who are affiliated to air services must be trained and retrained. That when they need to go for simulator courses, for instance, to move them from one aircraft series to another aircraft series, that it can be done in Nigeria at minimal cost to the country. The foreign exchange, as we realize, and it is a drain on Nigeria's foreign exchange because we have very little foreign exchange, but a lot of all these technical services need it, and so of course, as I said, it's a drain on Nigeria's foreign exchange. I also believe that what it does as well is that it makes it very expensive for younger Nigerians who aspire to this technical know-how because they cannot afford to go abroad to do that. What does he seek to do ultimately is to strengthen a truly indigenous Nigerian Air Force, trained by Nigerians. That is a Nigerian Air Force, protecting the integrity of our country, protecting the integrity of our skies, and exporting the Air Force Nigerian style. I'll therefore ask my colleagues that as Nigeria seeks to strengthen and protect and defend the territorial integrity of our country, both on land and in the skies, that we must support this bill to strengthen the Nigerian Air Force so that not only are the people who are trained properly trained, but that the future generations of Nigerians who may seek to join the Nigerian Air Force be properly trained in a way that helps them compete with their counterparts around the world. I so submit.
Honorable Hassan, say aye. Those against it say nay. Ayes have it. Clerk is invited to read the long title of the bill.
For an act to establish the Nigerian Air Force Institute of Technology to provide technical training to the personnel of the Nigerian Air Force and other forces of Nigerian Armed Forces and for other military purposes. Second reading.